Let's look at this. Let's start with DXY firstly. DXY currently, I should have done this video a little bit earlier, but it's okay. This is my trade window from 2200 to 3 a.m. But as we can see here, Asian session gave us some bullish order flow. Frankfurt opened up and gave us bullish order flow and followed suit. We are above our high of the day. We're above Asian high of the day. Wouldn't be surprised if this wanted to keep pushing forward. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum or volume here. Momentum still up. So wouldn't be surprised if this wanted to push towards my next zone up here. Turn out those colors just so I can see a bit better. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if this wanted to push up towards here. Just the way it goes. That's life. That's trading. So yeah, if DXY wants to push up as it is, AU could still be pushing down, which it is. GU still pushing down, which it is. DXY really does control these markets. But yeah, I shouldn't be taking these trades, especially if I'm just kind of shooting shots, not knowing, willy-nilly, just trying to get something. That's my fault. Close that. Yeah, I shouldn't be in the fucking markets anymore. But yeah, DXY really does control the markets. So as this is pushing up with hella volume, these can be pushing down with hella volume as well. So that's kind of what the market's doing right now. Hella pushing with a lot of volume. AU, I think it's honestly just going to probably break this zone. So if we're doing this, there's break, retest, follow through. This might just continue falling straight down. If it did, it would hit here first. And then I guess we can go to a weekly to see. No. Yeah, something like that. And it's easy to see from the weekly just because it's that wick right there. It's probably the same wicks from the daily. Yep, exactly. So something like that. That's your order block. And if price wants to keep falling, that's our next area, if not this area. That's 64.6. So if price wants to continue falling through, I think that's what it's going to continue doing. It is what it is. I'm not going to be taking any trades because I just keep losing. It is what it is. I'm just not really good at reading volume and momentum. But I guess momentum was staying down. I don't know, I just always happen to see these higher time frame blocks and think that a sell might come from or something of that nature. Not always the best reasoning or thought process. It happens. But yeah, right now, I think the markets are just following suit. If we got a bearish order flow here, and that's what my trade plan says, is that whatever the order flow is from Asian, you should 9 times or 8 times out of 10 probably follow along, because I keep seeing that Asian will give us some type of order flow, and when it's time for Frankfurt and London to follow suit, they'll usually do it. But maybe this is waiting for volume from London to come back above the reference point and then go. But honestly, I see DXY pushing straight up during London. And if that's the case, then wouldn't be surprised for AU and GU to continue falling. It's doing this weird shit, but I'm not gonna fall victim to it. I don't want to. DXY 4 hour. No, you can literally see it's breaking above the 4 hour, closed above it, retest, trying to follow through finally. And I don't know why, but I always have inclinations that my trade's right, even though it's not always the right idea. We shouldn't approach the market with ideas as to what's going to happen, as opposed to waiting and seeing what will happen. Because this is something I could have just like waited. I could have waited for it to hit this reference point, really took this trade, and then take one loss. That would have been my one loss on AU. As opposed to like buying in here and then losing two. But yeah. So I guess right now my video is pretty much coming to an end. Right now we're in this big zone. We have to see what price wants to do here. Does it want to break through? Does it not want to break through? I believe it's the same situation. Actually, no, not same situation. But AU, we're in this zone. It might want to break through. It might not want to break through. If it breaks through, it's coming towards 74.6. And then after that, we have this zone all the way down here at 74 hundo. So that's kind of where I'm seeing AU at. If I go to my weekly, it might be a bit easier to see. Yeah, the weekly is even damn near bearish because there's a quasi heavy buy. On a weekly basis, this was that high. We couldn't pass it. If you sold up here in this week candle, that would have been actually a really good smart idea. And then it would have been tanking. Literally, if you sold from here, that's like 150 pip week. Yeah, wait up. Let me see something. Because if I'm looking at this using Picasso's thing, you will do something like that at the close of this week, which is 75868, 7585868, 868. Yeah, in that area. Then we go to daily, and then it's like if, oh yeah, so this was Monday, Sunday. Yeah, literally us knowing that it wasn't closing above, you could have taken some type of sell and you would have just been in this for the rest of the week. That's probably how I need to start going about my weekly approach as well, using this little technique. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be falling down. There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, same, boom. Yeah, it's so right now we're just gonna call it. Good analysis though. It is what it is. We live and learn. Yeah, we literally have a quasi on the weekly, hella volume on the weekly, retrace, follow through for the next week. Wouldn't be surprised if it wanted to break that zone. It looks like it's trying to break that zone currently. So yeah, and it already pretty much broke retest follow through below our reference point. Yeah, there it goes. So honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up. I'll do a little breakdown on GU just to call it. But yeah, there goes AU with that pressure. Yeah, DXY is pushing up, so like DXY is the almighty. It be pushing shit crazy. So like whatever the order flow is here on Asian session during DXY, fucking Frankfurt will probably follow suit. And if this is going up, these are most likely going down. Like, literally, this went up. AU went down during Asian. Went down during Asian. Went down during Frankfurt. Like, I don't know why I don't follow my plan to the TT. But I think it just comes down to, like, not knowing where I want to sell. But if this was my lower time frame supply zone, this would be given and deleted. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. I'm gonna look at this 3-minute real quickly because that would have been the zone. Yeah, a lot of selling pressure. I guess you could have taken get off of this guy, I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. think if we had selling pressure, I believe this is going to continue selling off as well. It's just being stubborn. Boom. Ceiling. Boom. Ceiling. Yeah, momentum is completely down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this one time. But yeah, literally right there. Momentum's down. Pretty much looks like it. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen with these trades. So at the end of the day, we're not going to stress it. We're just going to take our losses and move on for the day. But we're also going to continue to remember that our trade plan be telling us what the fuck to do. Like, and I don't know why I'm not listening to it as much as I probably should be. Because let's see where... Okay. In that little area, this is the advanced supply and demand. Obviously, wasn't at the chart at that time. It happens. Yeah, it's advanced supply and demand. That would have been your entry, but I wasn't at my charts at that time. It just is what it is. But actually, I would have been in my charts. I would have been right here. I would have been right here. I would have been able to draw this 5-minute ceiling. From the ceiling, you can easily see momentum was down. Could have taken a sell here, 5 pip stop loss, and you can just watch and see what the fuck it wants to do. This one, same thing, 5 pip stop loss, see what it wants to do. I'm just gonna press X, or not X, but you know what I mean. It is what it is, but yeah. So at this point, GU, we're just gonna wait for it to hit this zone, and we'll see where it wants to go from there. It might want to fall, we don't know. But if it falls, that's still a 70, 80 pip range. But until then, we don't fucking know. So I'm gonna go ahead and close down. I believe GU is just gonna continue selling off, and AU will sell off as well below this zone possibly, or it will close above. I don't really know. Imagine this fucking 4-hour candle closing bullish, or even just like up here. That'd be so ignorant. But until then, we don't know what's gonna happen. We're not gonna try to sit here and tell the market what to do. We're just gonna watch it. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that.